hard to say who's going to be good in these races, especially I've been in America the last 6 years, so I'm not sure who's really good in this sort of racing. Obviously Merriman has a trials background, he's always strong, so he'll be one to beat today. Kerry Green's back from Europe and he's been riding some extreme races over there, so he's pretty good as well. And then I see Michael Phillips went fast in the prologue. I don't even know who that is, so he's obviously a good rider. And I'm sure there's going to be some other guys like that you just do well in trials type technical stuff. So whoever can survive is going to be the main part, and then if you're fast as well, that's the key.
Anybody can be out there because it's going to be, fight for it.
Well, from the prologue times, I'd say Merriman and Matty Phillips. So and obviously Carney's got a really good reputation for this sort of stuff. So
Mitch Harper, he's pretty good, and Stefan Merriman, he's the man to watch.
It could be anyone. There's a lot of local riders from out here. Have ridden this kind of terrain before, and obviously Stefan, Glenn Carney, Josh Green, all these guys are, they're out to have a win as well. So that should be good.
So it can really be anybody. Some of the biggest guys may have a good chance, not because they're fast, but because they can push their bike through.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. There's a few hidden rocks and the hill climbs look pretty good, and there's a few tricky little bits, but I reckon it'll be rideable. So just the first lap's going to be pretty carnage, but it'll be a good day. Yeah.
What we saw in the prologue was only a real small part of it, and it was quite technical and difficult, but walked a little bit of the fields out the back there yesterday, and it's going to be quite difficult as well. It's a lot more man-made stuff and natural stuff than this man-made in the prologue section, and there's some hills will be difficult, so it's going to be fun.
It's pretty technical, I suppose. It's getting harder as it goes on. It's getting rutted and wet. So yeah, it's going to be a good challenge.
This special test was pretty good this morning we had just now. The long track, I haven't walked the whole thing, but it looks like it's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, it's been good. We've just done the prologue extreme section and had a ball with that. So yeah, looking forward to the rest of the day and see what that can bring.
Well, I don't know. I'll tell you after the first lap or after we finish, but yeah, I don't really know. There's going to be some steep hills. That's going to be the biggest challenge, I think, getting up them.
Probably the hills down the back are the most challenging. They look like really hard and near on impossible. So I think those and the extreme section here, once that gets gets all cut up and stuff like that. So.
There's a gully out there that is pretty tight and rocky and muddy, and if that bottlenecks, it'll be a nightmare. But if it keeps good traffic up there, it should be all right. But yeah, that'll be one of the trickiest, and the first big hill climb will be very tricky.
There's some hills that look almost impossible to get up, and it's going to be a lot of physical dragging the bike through. So
probably the first hill is pretty steep. The track that's originally there goes about halfway up the hill and then finishes, so it doesn't look like too many dudes have got up it.
From what I've saw so far, it'll be the hill. The first hill will be difficult to get up, and then I believe there's a couple more like that. And until it cuts in, it's quite dangerous because there's a lot of grass and rocks hidden in the grass. So if you can keep your feet on the pegs and try and stay upright until it cuts in a bit, it'll be a lot safer and a lot better. But that hill for sure is the main part. I mean, this extreme section is difficult, but it's a very small part of the course, so it shouldn't come into play too much.
It'd be good to get a bit of prize money. There's not much prize money going around in Australia these days, so yeah, it'd be good to get up the pointy end of the field and be good for the sponsors. And
Oh, it'd mean a lot. It'd mean, well, top step would be 10 grand. That's what it'd mean to me. So it'd mean I wouldn't have to work for the week. So yeah, no, it'd be good.
Yeah, podium finish would be a pretty good thing because good prize money in this event, nothing like any other events, and it'd just help out with all paying off bikes and stuff, yeah.
Well, I mean, it'd be good. I mean, a pay packet, put some money in the back pocket, so that'd be nice. There's some good prize money here today, so it'd be good. This is my first race in Australia in a lot of years, so it'd be good to end it on the podium.
it'd be good to go home happy. Winners are grinners. The 450, I got a new 011 450. It's Choice have done the suspension, and we got they're a little bit hard stock, and we softened it up and did a little valving and made a decent bash guard during the week, and yeah, just soft suspension. And
it's an Enduro setup. We've just started testing for next year, getting our Enduro suspension, but pretty much just set it up nice and soft and waterproofed it a little bit for the holes that they've filled up with water. So yeah, a little bit of waterproofing, hand guards, nothing out of the ordinary.
The bike's going pretty well. Electric start is handy, so yeah.
No, it's just the same. It's an Enduro, sort of a little bit softer than normal, but just standard bike.
Moose tyres is what you want, so no flat tyres. And yeah,
bike setup, both Brett and Freddie, the Husky mechanics here, have prepared the bike last week for me, and we just added a few grab handles and softened the suspension a bit for the slower speeds and the rocks. But I mean, other than that, we haven't really had time to prepare. I only found out about the race last week, so it's just been all get down here was the main thing and try and race. So.
I just came around the corner and lost the front end, and the clutch basket just hit on that rock just there, and I don't know, a bit of oil came out, so I think that's me, all over.
You here by my side. You can love me too.
Oh, just keep it upright, watch out for the rocks, there's plenty of rocks in the grass. Try and last for 3 hours, it's pretty gnarly out there, and hopefully try not to get stuck on the hills.
Yeah, I mean the first lap, from what we saw, you can't really see where you're going on the first lap, so it's just going to be off the gate, try and get to the front group of guys and maybe not lead, let someone else do the leading, and it's just going to be take your time and try not to do any bike damage or make any silly mistakes, because there's a few cliffs and things that could could end your day pretty quick out there.
Yeah, finish it. So yeah, my plan is to finish it and yeah, just see where that takes me.
First lap, my strategy would be just keep it upright and watch the rocks, because you can come down real quick on the hidden rocks, and just pace myself, not go in too hard.
No plans, just ride and get over every obstacle as I get to it.
Yeah, it's just about, getting the lines right and nailing every hard obstacle, time and time again, and, making up those few precious seconds here and there.
Where we're from, it's very hilly, and we just get out after work and get up the hills and ride little cliffs, and we've got an extreme track in the paddock, and we got some log rides, and so do quite a lot of extreme enduro back home, so yeah, we love it.
Nothing really. I mean, I just left America a week ago, so I just arrived in Australia a few days back, and just going to be riding the Husky 310, and it's the bike we spent a few races on at the end of the year this year in America. I mean, other than normal riding and training, I haven't prepared in any way for this race. The Prologue was my first time on the bike since the last race in America, which was about 4 weeks ago. So get plenty of time to get familiar with the Husky again in the 3 hours.
Just riding difficult stuff rather than just riding on motocross sort of tracks. Just trying to ride over as many obstacles as I can, getting used to trials techniques again.
Yeah, I'm a motocrosser, so I went out and rode over some logs and stuff like that, but nothing out of the ordinary from what I do every other week. So nothing dramatic.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be pretty difficult, like cliffs and stuff. So been doing as much extreme stuff around home with my brother and that.
I think just training hard. You can't go anywhere unless you're putting in the hard yards. So we're just we're working on that, and time on the bike, you can't beat that. So.
My name's Brendan Harper, I'm 27. I'm from Bright in Victoria. I'm on Bolton's KTM team.
I'm Matt Ryan, I'm 20 years old and I ride for Husqvarna Australia. My race started pretty good. I started my bike within a couple of kicks and got moving, and then the boys set a pretty fast pace, so I just backed it off a little bit and rode a bit conservative at the start. So that was sort of my plan, to ride a bit conservative and get through the start. I'm happy that I finished. I had my doubts. I thought that we were all going to take about 3 hours to do a lap. So no, the result isn't what I wanted, but it was my first Enduro, so.
Glenn Carney, 29 years old, from Picton, New South Wales, and I'm riding for the Paul Feeney Group Husqvarna racing team. Yeah, start wasn't real good. I messed it up and then got stuck in the ute trays in the prologue section there on the first lap, and again the follow-on 4, and that kind of was the story for the day for me. I lost a lot of energy trying to get through there. Then I got back a bit, and there was a couple of hills I had trouble with. It wasn't until the 4th lap that I started figuring things out. The 5th lap maybe it was, and started to move forward then, but then it was way too late. So it was very tough. I mean, I'm not happy with 5th, but glad to finish.
Stefan Merriman, 37, riding for Ballard's Wellard Yamaha team.
I'm breaking the mirror in and running a web and running your mouth. I put you in a dungeon with dragons, turn it up in the mansion. When I backlash and whack cats and back chat, I'll be smacking your ass and start cracking your stances. And chop a rubber like a sample, end up in the back of a Lancer. You got something to say? Save it! Before you open your mouth, now that we're smoking you out. Want a piece of your mind? Nah, save it! Yo, I'm scorching the wings, so know the talk is cheap. You got something to say? Save it! Before you open your mouth, now that we're smoking you out. Want a piece of your mind? Nah, save it! Cause none of you motherfuckers made it. No introduction needed when I'm scrolling scripts, calling hits like God, whip scolding kids, quick folding lips with tongue twisting words. Hear the siren sound when I'm driving the birds, with cops on my tail like a gangster flick. Switch gears like you're ready, hear the rubber strip. Sling good cheers like they made a paper cup. Because speech on the...
Yeah, I got a pretty good start off the line, and yeah, I was leading for most, I think nearly all of the first lap until we got to a stage bit where we got a bit lost, and then I lost the lead. But yeah, I was bouncing back and forwards between first and second, and but Mitch Harper caught me, and he was a bit quicker. He would pull a little bit of time on me, but he would stop in the pits every lap. I don't know what he was doing, but he'd stop every lap and then I'd get away again. So yeah, the young guys sort of had it on me today. But yeah, it was a tough 3 hours around there.
On the rise, better place your bets. You got something to say? Save it. Before you open your mouth, now that we're smoking you out. Want a piece of your mind? Nah, save it. Yo, I'm scotching the rinse, so know the talk is cheap. You got something to say? Save it. Before you open your mouth, now that we're smoking you out. Want a piece of your mind? Nah, save it. Cause none of you motherfuckers made it.
You better watch out.
Yo, the rock riddles blazing set. You best take the test. I'm straight away to vent without breaking sweat. This can fake his head. Heads going down quicker than 6th round. Russian roulette. Tools check. With the splash of cash. Crash head first like a demolition match. Whiplash break the spines at the ease of this. Got mad gang fight. Jason Kidd's assist. I'm on a razor tip. Cut up you haters' wrists. And don't repent for these heinous sins. I let the pain persist. Up on you brainless kid. You need to save your 2 cents like a waiter's tip. Crank the fits, like a junkie's veins, plain stained in ways, for Virginia pains, grappling ways, taking flames with the gist for this. Save the kids quick, better slit your wrist. You got something to say? Save it. Before you open your mouth, now that we're smoking you out.
Matthew Phillips, 17, riding for Very Sweet Honda Racing. started off good, you know, I got a good start, and I was just following the rest of the boys around and just checking it all out, and ended up getting out in front, and then going back to like 10th place because I got stuck in a really hard section out there, and I just fought my way back from there. It all came together and started passing a few people and got out in front.
Yeah, the name's Mitch Harper. I'm 18 years old and I ride for AJ's Motorcycles KTM shop in Shepparton, and come here to do this extreme event, do something different and try and win some money. Yeah, I started off pretty much last off the start because the bike didn't start, and just cruised along in the dust. Got to the last gnarly gully and just cruising up through the rocks, and everyone's stuck everywhere, and then I was past everyone and got up through everyone, and then I was coming third, and just put my head down and concentrated on catching Brendan and Merriman, and finally picked them off, and after a while, and then I was leading it after about, I don't know, 3 laps I think, and then yeah, just knuckled down and tried to get a bit of a lead.
a cynical tip to hit you typical kids in case you're missing the gist. So say the bigger you win, cause I'm busting foes as I sever like